A beautification effort in Montgomery County is kicking off tonight. Joining me, County Commissioner Judy Dodge and Brian Fowles, the program specialist at Montgomery County Environmental Services. And we're talking about the beautification grant program. Commissioner Dodge, I want to start with you. Talk to us a little bit about, people may not be familiar with this program. Talk to us about how it has impacted the aesthetics of our city over the past few years.
Several years ago, the Montgomery County Commissioners implemented our MCO Future Strategic Plan. And one of the things that we got out of that was the fact that citizens really wanted to complete their neighborhoods, have them look nice, whether it's a community garden, it's getting rid of graffiti, or just making the landscape look nice. So we have been able to have grants for different groups to be able to come in and just think how good they feel when they come home at night and their neighborhood looks nice, the entrance to their neighborhood. It's all volunteers, so
right.
We just couldn't be more pleased.
Let's give you folks at home a visual of what we're talking about. One project being the Steve Whalen Memorial mural. So we'll show some video of that. 32 projects completed last year. That was a record for you guys. $1,000 on the table. Brian, talk to us about what kind of groups you're trying to reach. Who is this money available to?
Sure. So we're really looking after anybody who's really trying to make an impact in their neighborhood, okay? And it's community groups, nonprofits, 501c3s, church groups. A lot of church groups apply. But it could even be an individual who's just looking to beautify a public entryway into their neighborhood or something like that, whether it's community abatement, graffiti abatement, community garden, or just a landscaping project.
A lot of young people, too. We saw with the Steve Whalen Memorial, a lot of young people got involved with that.
Absolutely. You know, we're so proud of our community, and I think this is just such a nice way for our citizens to help themselves, help the community, and give back. And so we're more than willing to help in some small way.
Where does the money come from, the $1,000?
So that's from the Montgomery, it's funded through the Montgomery County Solid Waste District, through basically our revenue funding. And last year, as you said, was a banner year for us. It was 32 projects. This grant program has given away $40,000 in grant funding to projects since 2010, I should say. Now, we always talk about how this is a program specifically for neighborhoods, but really it's investing in the folks who are out there working to improve the look of these neighborhoods every day.
The Solid Waste Division doesn't get a lot of good attention a lot for these kind of attractive, fun projects. Exactly. So this is exciting to talk about that for you guys. And thank you so much for offering this to the community. Because so many times, too, maybe you see something and you're like, that eyesore, I'd like to do something with it. I'd like to take care of it, but you might not have the funds to do it. So they can approach you, tell you their idea, and then possibly get some of this money to get started and do something impressive.
And it's all for all Montgomery County. It isn't just City of Dayton, just City of Kettering. It's all of Montgomery County.
Good point. Okay, and how can people get in touch with you with their idea to see if they can get some help?
Sure. So they can call me personally at 781-3063, and I can send them an application. They can get it on our website at www.mcswd.org. The key thing is to make sure you apply by March 20th.
March 20th. So that is the deadline to keep in mind. It is coming up. And if you didn't have a pen at home, with the email and phone number, we'll have all that on our website, wdtn.com, for everybody to check out. Commissioner Dodge and Brian Fowles, I always want to say Fowles, thank you so much for joining us to tell us a little bit about this. Looking forward to the projects that will happen next year.
Thank you very much.
All right, so let's head it over.